Alrighty. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. What's up, patrons? Thank you guys for tuning in today. I wanted to bring you guys a short video on this Monday, as we do have a little bit of a different week this week. I will not be in here in the office Thursday. I'll be in California out visiting a buddy and also doing some light work, so we may not have a live stream on Thursday. I will definitely probably have some readings up for Thursday, but I'm not sure if a live stream. I'll let you guys know at least at least in 24 hours beforehand, of course. But I just wanted to hop on here just real quick, bring you guys a real quick video just to show some magnitude. Tuesday we will have a live stream, and we will be going over everything, from what I gathered over the past couple days, over the weekend, and we'll have our regular live stream, so that will not be an issue. But I wanted to hop on the charts specifically for you patrons, as we do have stimulus news coming out. Starting as soon as the 14th, people will start beginning their stimulus checks. So, and I would imagine most of you guys, would be getting stimulus checks, as in from taxes and other tax brackets and such. But I just wanted to show you guys some magnitude of, how that, stimulus money could possibly be in the future, less than a year from now, or, maybe a whole year from now. So I definitely just wanted to hop on the chart and show you guys, definitely just the long term, the short to medium term outcome of, how the stimulus money can, benefit you in the future. Of course, take care of bills and, anything important, first. Having disposable income is the biggest blessing you could possibly have. You're doing well when you can have disposable income to invest in markets and do other things such as those activities. So absolutely, we're very blessed around here to be able to do this, no doubt. So we're gonna hop into the what if calculator, the cryptocurrency what if calculator, or specifically Bitcoin calculator. So what if I had invested 1,400 in Bitcoin on this date? So I did 1,400, our last stimulus bill for Bitcoin on the 30th of year 2020. So from that, as you can say, I already calculated just for time purposes, and we could do we'll input some different numbers to show you guys the magnitude. You would have net worth a profit of 5,606. That's a 400% gain ROI on your investment. So you would have turned that $1,400 over the short term of, I believe, let's just see how many months that is. So so that's literally about a whole year from now. Not even a whole year now. Actually, we're at March 8th now. We're not even a whole year. You would have pretty much four extra money within that short time. And most stocks are not getting like even a 2% to 4% day in the market on your individual stock is phenomenal. Like you're lucky to see like 3% some days, and that's just kind of just like comparison for sector and all that jazz. But just to kind of show you the overall, just how far we've come, and I'm going to explain that more in the charts. So just so this is just fresh in your mind, kind of just so you understand this is less than a year. So you had four extra money in less than a year. So let's go to the trading charts and let's see exactly how that is possible. And I'm going to give kind of just a simple breakdown, and we're going to continue these lessons, and we're going to get more in depth for the patrons who are a little bit more ahead of others. Don't feel rushed that you need to come and learn these charts and do all this technical analysis to understand the markets better. I don't even trade. This is simply just for me to make better investment decisions. I'm not a big person on trading. It is educated gambling. That's what I like to say. There are things in risk and methods that you can do that can minimize your risk with playing options or doing any other sort of day trading. But ultimately, day trading it does not always go to plan. In majority of the time, it doesn't. 90% of day traders lose money, and the long-term game is a lot better, and the trend is your friend to the very end. So you're likely to make more money long-term holding than actually trading. So if that, hopefully that, kind of clears up some air for some people who just kind of want to sit there and be like, I want to day trade all the rest of my life and just, live on the beach. I'm like, yeah, man, you can do that, but, high risk, high reward. Absolutely. People always got to remember that. So just going back to the charts here, we're going to skim back all the way to the front here. Stimmies, $1,400 for the first round. Our March correction from March 10th, just when we had the COVID crash, stocks and BTC was included. BTC actually ended up dropping all the way close to $3,000. I know some of you guys were not in the space around then, but that was the steal of a lifetime. Do not feel bad. There will be better opportunities, and just as good, if not better, we have seen on this market cycle time and time again with smaller market cap utilization coins who have outperformed Bitcoin. Actually, if you could actually believe that, does not mean they're better than Bitcoin, but that just means that their performance was better due to lower market capitalization. And we will also go over that, because I've noticed that people do not understand specifically the difference between the price of an asset and how the market cap correlates with the price of that asset. So you guys should be looking at market capitalization, not price, because market capitalization shows not only the backing and the support for that project, but also how realistically that could reach new heights. So we're gonna have a different. I'm not gonna go over that right now, but I'm gonna explain that further. When we do get to that. But getting back to the BTC chart, you can see just how I got these numbers. 418%. I was a little bit off. This was a little bit of a rough sketch, but just from when I got it, I did it from about 9,000 all the way up to our current price as of right, or not even current anymore. Our most recent all-time high, which is about. I think our highest candle at close was 56,000, which we just touched that barely. But you can see just over literally this long time, just from all the way to the bottom till now. Here, I'm going to get an info line on here just so you can see exactly. You are seeing that we have made, close to, it varies just because I'm not exactly pinpoint on, but 476%. That is some massive magnitude. So, you guys receiving these stimulus checks, and, when you do get these checks, just think about, have this chart in mind. I'm going to post this in the Patreon for you guys, and I'm just doing this all for your guys' exposure. I just want you guys to see exactly the magnitude, and you can see how little these bumps are compared to these corrections we've had. This was a 49% correction, and this looks like chump change compared to the price correlation that we've had up here. Like, this drop right here was a 32. This was not even. This was nothing compared to this, and we've seen worse. As you can see, as we keep going up, you guys have seen the corrections that we've had on the way. We've had 15% corrections. We've had even just here last week. In the FUD run right now, we had a 21% correction. It's nothing to be scared of, and I'm just doing this for reinforcement purposes, just to give. Just some better reinforcement for you guys, because the trend is your friend to the very end. Long term, you will be okay. I absolutely promise you, and we will continue to rise. So, ending on that, just for Bitcoin, I'm also gonna hop to Ethereum just to show you pretty much the exact same thing. I know this looks crazy, and I'm gonna break down, all of this, what you're seeing right now, back from BTC and also to Ethereum. So, as you can see here, we have a descending triangle, and where you understand these trends and where you can start understanding, trading view a little bit better is, learning these chart patterns. I just looked up, just trading patterns chart just for simple and easy front purposes. But you can see here that there are different, bottoms and charts that you can have for, each of these markets. You have different, trends and different appearances that come all the time. In these technical analysis trends, they can make better investment decisions. If you were a trader, you can maybe long a position, so you're betting that a price will go up long term, and you're buying it at a certain set price. Or if you think that things are going to go down and be bearish, you can put a put technically or something, buy a target at a certain strike price and hope that it falls below that price, and that's how you make money off that as well. Every price in different scenario has a different outcome and how you can do it. And remember guys, technical analysis is not a prediction of what will happen. It's not for sure set in stone it's going to happen. It's the prediction and the analytics and the overall math behind how this is going to happen. Like I talked about earlier, in earlier weeks, that you have a chance of, turning a 50-50 now into, maybe a 60-40, and then you might, and then you may also, turn a, an 80-20 even, there are possibilities and risk factors that you can implement to, make decisions a little bit more rationally based off technical analysis. And that's exactly why I'm bringing this up today with you guys. So hopping back to the ETH chart, you can see here, and I noticed a descending triangle. I had this chart up from at least, I think I want to say I had it up since February. I've had this chart saved for a while, but I saw the descending triangle, and this is over time, and you can adjust your charts as you go, because you're not going to nail it every time. That's just how it is. This is just an educated prediction. So as you can see here, we had a descending triangle going going downwards. I had already seen that falling with the hard dip that we had here. So I you can see on the price action right here, Ethereum had a nice, oh my goodness, dude, we had a nice 30% drop. And this was exactly when Bitcoin did the exact same thing right here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly, just right here. With its, just 21% drop. Sorry, it's a little rough. The numbers might just be a couple decimals off. But there's really no need to worry about that. This is just a brief overview just to, show the magnitude. So going back to the frontal lobe here, as you can see, descending triangle going down. We knew that possibly that the bottom, our support level would have been at 1,200. You can see I drew lines here that also indicated some other key levels of support. So if you could see this beautiful play out that we've had with Ethereum, this is why I'm so excited, and you can tell that I'm talking a little bit faster today because I'm so excited about technical analysis and teaching you guys this because it is such an amazing tool. As you can see here, we bottomed here, topped out here. So we came up with this red line, resistance A. We jumped up, tested this resistance once, staggered there for a minute. And then as you can see, I'm on the 4-hour chart. So, every single candlestick is within 4 hours. So you can see off that, we bounced off that resistance, kind of jangled there for a little bit. We shot back up here, tested this orange line of resistance again, bubbled around here for a little bit, bubble, tested back down. And that's fine, guys. Like having the resistance line, that's why the resistance lines are there. And that's why the border line is there, because it supports the asset as it moves up. These corrections are building support for when we do have worse corrections, that we don't just fall straight to $500 or $400. This is something that is giving us support, and it makes it harder for us to fall to those levels because you have people backing up this asset. So as you can see, oops, so sorry, we kept going. This is literally perfect. We tested up again. It's boggled around here, coming out of this descending triangle, dropped down again because we failed that support line test again, dropped down, boggled around here, and then now we're using the orange as support once again, and we're boggling up, making new all-time highs, and we're climbing exactly back to where we were up, exactly the top. This top that we had here was in February. This was literally last week. We haven't even been in this downtrend for more than a week and a half. Isn't that insane? Like, it's crazy just how fast these can switch around. And we're literally creeping back up to where we were. So if anyone took advantage of this bottom pocket right here, if you took advantage, this was accumulation zone right here. If you understood this and you took advantage of this, kudos to you. That means I'm teaching you guys right and I'm doing something solid. But this right here is beautiful. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to post this. This is probably the best way for me to explain technical analysis to you guys. It played out exactly perfectly. This is the healthiest way that we are going to move forward in this market. So thank you guys for that. I'm going to bounce back to BTC and kind of just I don't really think I need to cover this anymore, but I think I got the magnitude out of the way. I think you guys understand really that the technical analysis lightly, of course, there's a lot more we're going to go over, but simply, guys, it's just simply for understanding and making more sense of how things are going to go forward. And yeah, that's really simply it, guys. I just wanted to hop in here and show you guys the what if calculators here. I will continue to show that. I'm going to post some of the trading patterns as well, just show you guys. If you guys, of course, my biggest thing for you guys is do your own research. Go out. Don't just listen to me. I'm just a guy. I'm a 21-year-old kid who just is very passionate about this stuff and who's been in the space, I guess, for a little bit. And, I'm just passionate in making sure you guys know the same information that I had, because I didn't have exactly somebody like this, doing this for me. But, it was in my own research that I found, the best tools and the best ways to keep, succeeding and make more sense. So definitely, guys, I just wanted to make that quick. Just wanted to do a quick little under 15-minute video, just kind of explain this. I will have these posted up in the Patreon. Those who are looking to understand more TA, we will be covering that in the next week or two. This week, after I return from California, I will be having a lesson up, and that is where we will pick back up. So we will be engaging in technical analysis for those who choose to. I know it seems a little bit advanced. It looks crazy, but don't let it scare you guys. This can actually change the entire way of how you view the market and how you're going to invest your money. So thank you guys for chiming into this. I really appreciate it. We will be back next week, full-time regular schedule, but Thursday, pay attention for this week. I'm changing some things around, but other than that, guys, you guys have a great week. I will see you guys tomorrow for our quick live stream, and message if you guys have any questions. Share this with a friend, share this with family. Thank you guys for being on MTV TA. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Much love to you all. Bye-bye.